So we're at our first practice of the preseason, getting ready for the 2023 season here with 270 Gridiron. I'm at Gahanna Middle School South today with Gahanna Lincoln Junior quarterback Brennen Ward. As we get ready to preview the season, we're going to be going around and talking to a few players around the area and try to get to know some players a little bit. Brennen, how's it going?
It's doing good. Yeah, I had good practice today, so having a good time.
All right, you guys started your season up at Tiffin. You guys go there every season for your team camp. Talk about why you guys go over there every year and what you guys do.
Yeah, so Tiffin's is a really good way to get away from the distractions. You know, like 2.5 days there. You know, no outside distractions. Just getting as much work in as possible. It's also team bonding. You know, we stay in the dorms. You know, after practices we can hang out. You know, we had a fun little game night. We played cornhole and all that. So just a little bit of team bonding.
All right, and you guys have a lot of new players on both sides of the ball. You guys got brought in quite a few transfers. A lot of guys on defense left, so new guys are going to be filling those roles. Talk about what you've seen from some of the new guys and kind of what you expect this season from them.
Yeah, so our new guys are going to play a huge role in our, in our success. We got some receivers in here just learning the plays, athletic, and just get the ball to them, athletes. You know, we got some good hard hitters on defense, so just coming together, and once they get a little more comfortable in the system, we should be all right.
So like I said, we're over here at middle school today. Most guys are practicing at their stadium or over by their high school. You guys haven't been there for a while now. It's been over a year. New stadium coming in. What was it like last year playing in a lot of neutral site games, only 2 home games last year, and how excited are you to get back playing at your school again this year?
Yeah, you know, it sucked just not being in front of your home crowd every week, you know, just having to move around. But once you get out there, you'll get used to it, and it means a whole bunch to us to be back this year. You know, I know the community's excited and the players are excited just to be under those Friday night lights.
All right, you guys had a historic season last season, even though most of the games weren't at home. 13 wins last year, regional title, OCC title, things that you haven't done in over 20 years. Talk about what you guys were able to do to have such a successful season and the years that kind of built up to that.
Yeah, so you know, as the years went on, we kind of get better and better every year, and so especially the 2023 class, they knew that they had the potential to put it together, and they just had to have the don't want to lose attitude. And I think you could kind of see us on the field just using that don't want to lose attitude. You know, we played our best, tried our hardest, you know that, and it showed out.
And you've been around the program for a while. Obviously, your dad's been coaching here for about a decade. You know, your sister was one of the better basketball players to come through the school. Talk about kind of your years in the Gahanna community and kind of your experience with the program over the years. I know you've been playing since going back to your freshman year. And talk about how all of those years of experience and kind of the influence from your family and friends around the area have kind of influenced you.
Yeah, so you know, ever since my dad got the job, I've been ball boy and hanging around the program, been at every practice, every game. So it's been able to get out there, especially my freshman year, and especially get to play for them, which I've been dreaming of since I was little. It meant a whole lot. You know, family was cheering me on because they know that's one of my biggest dreams, to be able to play for the team I grew up watching. It was just super cool, just being out there, knowing that when I was little, I looked up to those guys, and just be able to do it myself was cool.
So you guys have been primarily a run-heavy team over the past couple of years. Obviously, you've got one of the better running backs in the state in Dior Hubbard. But throughout the season, it seemed like the offense kind of opened up a little bit more to you. Do you expect to kind of, throw the ball around a little bit more often this year, especially with some of the receivers you've got? How do you kind of plan on balancing out the offense a little bit this year?
Yeah, you know, we got some good receivers coming back, and we could see during the 7-on-7 season, we were throwing the ball well. And I think just be able to get to the next step of being like a powerhouse team is not being able to run the ball but throw the ball. So with us being able to throw the ball a little bit more this year should be very good for us, and I think that's what we're going to do.
You guys went through the OCC pretty easily last season. I don't believe you lost a single game to anybody in Central Ohio. Your only loss in the regular season was at Centerville. Talk about kind of some of the challenges that will be in the OCC this season, and then talk about St. Nez as well, which was the only other team that you lost to in the regional semifinal, and what you guys need to do to kind of get up towards their level as you compete for a state title.
Yeah, so in the OCC we got a lot of competition this year. You know, Pick North are going to be a great team. A lot of their starters are coming back. I know they got a new running back committed to Ohio State, so they should be a real good team to play. And I know Grove City, which is like an underdog to me. You know, last year the game wasn't too close to them, but I thought they were one of the better teams we played just because how versatile they were. They could throw the ball, and also the quarterback was good at running the ball, and just how tough they were. You know, New Albany is always a tough opponent. With that being our rivals, you know, they just play tough, gritty football, which is just a good way to play. And I think we got a good OCC. And with St. Ed's, I think one of the things that makes them special is how consistent they are. You know, they back-to-back state champions, so every year back-to-back, they're good. So they can get up to that level with the stack good seasons on top of each other just to be able to get up to that level.
If there was one reason why Gahanna Lincoln would win a state title this season, what would you say that is?
I think it's just our grit, how much we want to win. You know, we got a lot of guys coming in that just want to win, and a lot of guys staying that just want to win. So I think we go out there every Friday night with just mentality and just want it more than another team. I think we can win anything.
I have Elijah King, defensive end, with me here. Eli, you committed to Rutgers over the summer. Talk to me about your recruiting process and why Rutgers won out.
I feel like the recruiting process was really good. It was really stressful, really. It really took up most of my time. It really made me, I was really stressed all the time. It just took up most of my time up during the day. And I really couldn't focus on like school or like my friends or even my football sometimes. But it's a good problem to have. But it would just take up most of the time that I want to do working out. So it would just take that time up because I have to be on phone calls with a bunch of coaches every other week and every day actually of every week. I probably had a call for 5 days like a whole week with different coaches. But it was all really worth it. It was a really great problem to have. I really appreciated all the time and effort that the coaches put into me. But what really went out Rutgers was just the coaches. Coach Watson, that D-line coach there, he hit me different than any other coach did. And I feel like everybody there is really genuine and honest. And I feel like that it was the best fit for me, and I got along with everybody. I had a special feeling with all of them. I love the scenery and the environment there, and I love the coaches. So.
All right, you're one of the, I think you're one of the only returning starters on defense last season. Talk about the guys that left and the impact that they had on the defense and the challenges that you guys might face with a lot of new guys coming in.
Well, I'm gonna say they definitely left a standard that we gotta live up to. They definitely left this great standard that we gotta live up to. We gotta bring energy, we gotta bring effort, we gotta bring grit. They set the tone, and we just gotta be up to it. And it's gonna take time. It's gonna be a little struggle, but that's what football's all about. And that's what practice is all about, is to get better and perfect our craft. So I mean, these 2 days are working, helping us. We had a great day this morning for defense, and I feel like it's molding together every practice we do. It gets better and better every day.
What do you need to do to become more of a leader? You're one of the three seniors on this defense. You've been here for a while now, and you have a lot of experience here. What do you need to do to become a leader, and how is that going to help you guys going forward, especially on defense?
I feel like I gotta bring energy, and I feel like I just gotta be in everybody's ear and just tell them it's all right if they mess up, if it's all right if they get a ball caught on them, it's all right if they miss a tackle. I feel like I just gotta be a helpful leader and just bring energy, make sure everybody's on the right page, bring discipline on the D-line, and bring everything I have really for this team, because I really want to be the best for this defense, and I want to try and be even better than last year, to be honest. So I feel like it's going to be a big mission for me to handle, but I'll be able to do it.